So American Horror Story 1984 is getting really fun. I've come to the conclusion that this entire season is gonna happen until the camp opens. So you have, everything's happening in the evening. They clearly came the day before the kids were supposed to show up, so they all day. Now that it's the nighttime, and then we're gonna have like the evening, like the actual like till midnight, and then dawn's gonna break, and that's gonna be the end of the series, or the end of the season. As far as this episode goes, we, I guess, see a little bit more backstory on the characters. So the aerobics instructor guy, whose name I can't remember, apparently did some gay porn, and he is being blackmailed with it. So that's fun. And we have the chick whose name I can't remember, the scaredy chick. We're gonna call her the scaredy chick. And I feel bad that I don't know any of these names. Brooke, that's her name. See, it came to me. That her story is that of like I don't even know. I wasn't really sure where this was going with. She's trying to tell. Her name isn't Madison. I don't know. Tell the other chick, hey, this is my story. Guess what? There's, disasters everywhere that I go. And she tells the story, and she goes up, she's getting married, and then her fiance, husband-to-be, is like, no, wait a minute. You slept with my best friend. And his friend's like, dude, I just slept on the couch. And she's like, no, nothing happened. I love you. And what does he do? He pulls out a gun. He shoots his friend. Her father comes out. I don't know what he was trying to do to protect her. He shoots him. Everybody's scattering. She's crying. She's crying into her fiance's, tux. And he's like, look what you made me do. And he shoots himself. What? I didn't see that coming. Okay, and then we have the hiker guy. The hiker guy keeps getting killed by the Night Stalker, and the Night Stalker is talking to Margaret and is like, hey, what's happening? And pretty sure Margaret's not so holy because she's trying to talk him down, and, he's a Satan worshiper. I think he's actually Mr. Jingles' son. And I only say that because of the flashback that was shown. He says that his father, or is it his uncle? A relative, showed him pictures as a child, as a teen, of his Vietnam women that he's killed. This story sounds oddly familiar from the first episode where Mr. Jingles was doing the same thing. And then, then he got dishonorably discharged. So there's some connection there. And I don't know if Margaret sees that or not, with her talking him down. And to essentially help her, but I see it. I know where this is going. As far as the hiker guy goes, since he, I thought something was up because when the Night Stalker kills him originally, he's like, I'm not supposed to die here. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, what? You're not supposed to die here. Okay, you must be dead. You must be telling us without actually legitimately getting to the point of you are not dead. So when Margaret finally finds him and essentially talks to him, I'm curious how that's going to play out. It makes me think of one of the other seasons of American Horror Story where somebody or everybody could see the dead, essentially, and the dead people kept coming back and they can interact like real people. So does the hiker guy have to be put back to where he got killed? Does how is that going to play out? How I know we're getting all connected here with all the different storylines and all the different seasons, but how is that playing out with the plot? That's what I want to know. But yeah, I'm very much convinced that this 10 episode season is going to prolong the evening until dawn breaks and the children are supposed to arrive, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bloodbath, but that's just throwing that out there as my thoughts. I don't really have a whole lot to discuss, aside from the fact that I thought that every character was going to hook up with one another. It kind of looks that way, but they have yet to go in that direction. Clearly, with the Night Stalker now being a villain, and Mr. Jingles being around and actually killing people, there's going to be no time for sex. It's going to be no time for hanky-panky, nothing like that. So how is this? This is going to be essentially every horror movie ever, and it's just going to be them running away and slowly dying off. Needless to say, I'm intrigued to see where the plot is actually going to end up. I've said this already, and I'm going to say it again. It's going to happen all at night, which makes it awful, because if you're watching this show during the daytime for whatever reason, like, turn all your lights off, shut all your blinds, because you're never going to be able to, like, watch it, unless you're watching it on your, like, tablet or your phone or something really close to your face. And the season is going to end in a bloodbath. Or we could have, like, the camp opening, and there could just, I mean, there's still going to be a bloodbath, but the camp's going to open, and Margaret is going to be like, yeah, bitches. I don't know. She thinks she can survive it again, so might as well make her survive it again.